Hey, in our first week of our God, Guys, and Girls series, we talked about the importance of relationships. How from the very beginning, everything that God created, He said it was good, it was good, it was good. And then He got to man and He said it's not good for a man to be alone. The first thing God recognized as a problem was loneliness. So we talked about how there's two things. One, we were meant for relationships with other human beings. But the other thing that we talked about is that relationships can get messy and they're not always really easy. There are some little messes in relationships, communication flaws, things like that. But there are also some really big messes that can happen in relationships, things that you should probably get out of those relationships. But when we talked about it, we talked about one that messes happen when a relationship pushes us away from God. Anything that comes between you and God in a relationship is not healthy. That's what happened with Adam and Eve, right? The serpent steps in and is like, it's not bad, it's fine, you'll be like God. And he's putting distance between Eve and God. And that was obviously not a good thing. So if you have any kind of a relationship that's pushing you away from God, something needs to change, whether it's something drastic or just communication, like, hey, this isn't helping me. But the second thing we talked about, and the main point of our week, is that unless I'm wholeheartedly pursuing a relationship with Christ, every other relationship is going to be this hopeless attempt to fill that void that only Christ can fill. The love that He has for us is unmatched, and no relationship is going to cover that. I'm married. I love my wife dearly. But she'll never be able to provide the cure I need for this disease called sin. She'll never be able to discern and tell me the point and the direction of my life, or at the end of my life, I don't stand and give an account to her. I do to God. So our prayer is that you're pursuing a relationship with Christ first, and then all the other ones will be a little bit easier. They'll make a little more sense, maybe a little bit less mess. Hope you guys have a good week. See you next time.